Why not? I mean, I love people.
He's a very wise man. Is that a question from Lisa?
Yes.
Can Julie and I be in a sequel?
We see what happened. No promise, but who knows? But you're halfway there. What about that?
Halfway! There you go.
Okay, so I'm going to college in the fall, and I was just wondering, like, from the expert, do you have any advice on the ladies, like how to get them?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, don't think too much and drink coffee without them first, and then say, "Hey, how you doing?" Let's go. Yeah, it's true.
Then put him in the movie.
Wait a minute.
Did you already finish filming The House That Drips Blood on Alex?
Yes.
And it comes out
Before Halloween on Comedy Central.
Are you in it, Greg?
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Tommy he's an actor in this new project. It's called The House That Drips Blood on Alex. Tommy plays Alex, Greg plays the house. It's gonna be fun. Premiering on Comedy Central. Yes, in the beard.
What is your cocktail of choice?
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah.
Are you asking me?
Yeah. Stop!
Anything you name it, we drink it.
Huh?
Where do I get the cheesecake and why?
Cheesecake, you're a factory, but you already have cheesecake. Why you need it?
I'm pushing.
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry, I didn't concentrate. If it's tomato or bread.
For both of you, what did you guys each do to prepare for your roles in the room?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I already told you.
Sounds
No,
like
you
we
know,
have-
preparation is like everything else, and I'm serious about that, and I'm a very serious actor. But actually, let me tell you a little story what happened to me here and Big. One of the guys said, "Well, what are you waiting for? Audience for 2 hours? Why don't you go outside and waste it?" I said, "Wait a minute. I'm not wasting. Why should I waste it? They're wasting me, you know?" So I'm here for you guys. By the way, that's what it's life about. The more you wait a minute. Before you do anything, how many lawyers we have here?
Lawyers?
Lawyers, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's 1, 2, 3. We always have a lawyer, don't ask me why, or people who study law. This is again, all of you guys, whatever you do, it's the same thing. You prepare yourself. By the way, reference to the room, it's nothing happened by accident. The what?
Nothing happened by accident.
Yeah, you go.
Fuck yeah!
Question from Greg.
Ah, come on.
Greg did not respond. How are you preparing?
Yeah, how did you prepare, Greg?
Question.
I hired Anthony Hopkins to go over the script with me.
Good choice.
Great actor.
And how did you prepare for those football scenes of you and Tommy tossing the pigskin in the park?
I gave a call to my buddy Joe Montana.
That's what we wanted to hear. Yeah, sweatshirt.
Why did you choose to film the room in San Francisco?
That's a great question.
Are you asking me?
You filmed it.
As I said today to some of fans of the room, because, you know, San Francisco, first of all, I left my heart here. You know this song, they say, I left my heart in San Francisco. And that's number one. And number two, as you know, we have diversity. Let me finish, come on. You may tease me later. I mean, again, we have no restriction. Okay. And so, plus we have a diversity here. As you know, we love San Francisco. I don't know about you, I love it. That's why love is blind.
You guys saw a hand back there? Yes. The second to last row.
Damn it.
Who are you asking me? You know, I don't know if it's Leonardo da Vinci actually consider for what you're asking, but I think he has certain vision, and I'm going by vision, you see. And I have certain vision too, you know. You may laugh, you may cry, you can express yourself, but guess what?
Don't hurt each other.
Take card! Okay,
card!
Move on, next question.
All right, you there in the middle.
Where's your accent from?
Okay, who's the fan of the room?
Yeah, seriously.
Who's the... respond to this little beautiful squeaky girl that...
All right, they're right here.
All right. I read someone that you had some involvement with the score.
Wait a minute, just a minute. Just a minute.
I read something that you had some involvement with the score of the film. I was wondering what's your biggest musical influence for the score of The Room?
What do you mean?
What's your biggest musical influence for being involved with the
Well,
music
you see,
of The Room?
again, you have, again, nobody influenced me. I influenced myself. That's number one. About the score, let me respond to the question. I have to decide, okay, we do this, we do composition, everything from scratch, A to Z, okay? Now, somebody had a question in the back. Now you can speak. Hello, man.
That was not an answer.
Wait a minute. Yes? Yes, what do we have there? Nothing? Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Question for Greg.
Yes.
What were you smoking on the rooftop, and can you hook me up?
There's some reefers that Tommy got for me.
So I'm going to take a couple more questions all the way at the very back.
Yeah, hey Tommy, when is the neighbors coming out?
Oh, that's a good question. Again, I said this before. That's the idea, but the idea is that the neighbors, again, they approved 1 episode. I wanted 5 episodes, but we will be working on it, and we actually probably will be recasting it. Probably will become March. That's my goal. Yes.
I was wondering if you two were aware about that video game on the internet somebody made.
I love it. This is free expression. I am making
Have you played it?
Let's take out
So
message
sick.
of this beautiful
Yeah, I
lady.
beat it like 2 days
I'm
ago.
sorry, Mr. Manager. I'm Mr. Honor. Yes, here.
I would like to know from both of you, what is the biggest lesson I should take from the room?
What is the lesson from The Room?
Tommy went to Greg.
Make it happen, Greg. Do it. You know better than anyone, Greg. She's a lying bitch, Greg.
Don't cheat on his best friend when he lives in the same building.
Yes. Oh, please.
Hey,
Bobby, double hands.
My answer to you would be, choose better than 3 scrap. But, you know what? You know what I'm saying, right?
No, here.
Tommy or Greg?
We got a great question.
Great question.
Great question.
Greg, how did you get involved in the film?
Well, ironically, I met Tommy in an acting class here in San Francisco. Jean Shelton. Yeah, she's. I think she retired after that.
But how did the script come about? But how did the script come about?
Wait a minute. Let's stress something. By the way, she's the best teacher. Actually, Jean Shelton is Jean, that's her name. And she actually studied for Star Adler. For some of you who started actors, you know what I'm talking about. To acting, okay? But now, let's move on to the next question.
No, we didn't finish the question here. We were just trying to see,
I
like...
think they met each other during a scene in the Jean Shelton Acting School. What was that scene? Do you recall?
Yeah, I'm just curious how you got involved.
It was a play called Slam, and it was I think kind of a forgettable play.
Oh, don't say that.
Next question.
Well, in lieu of one last question, I think during the last screening you performed a beautiful sonnet for us. Would you be willing or able to let us hear Shakespeare again?
You guys decide or whatever you guys We are doing or not?
Yes.
Okay. So it's a 116 and this girl with the accent. Lady, let me tell you something. Let me educate her because I like to educate people. First of all, let me tell you, we live in San Francisco, a very diverse city. If you ask somebody accent, it's the same. I would say, this guy, did you make money, dickhead? And it's very offensive. So learn something, beautiful, squeaky girl. But never mind, she's nice, I understand. Now we all learn something. Now, see, this guy's good sport. What do you want to say?
Pound it.
All right. way, this is dedicated audition from this beautiful girl. I didn't see her, but I love her too. Oh, what about that? Do you like my accent now?
Yeah!
Yeah!